great to be here with my parents and my best friends.
I'm the better friend.
No. No, why? That wasn't
Connect.
You guys
Everyone
have never
connect.
had
Everybody
hands.
connect.
All right, fine.
All right.
I had the flu 3 weeks ago.
Kumbaya.
Are you washing your hands now?
When?
Oh, great. You were sick.
I was sick.
Yeah.
Today I'm not sick. I don't know if I had the flu. I never got tested. Did you get tested? How do you know it's flu
Tested?
versus
No,
cold?
your whole body hurts and you have a fever for days.
And you're in bed.
You have to
You
go
know
get
it.
tested to get the flu?
I don't know. I had horrible diarrhea.
Uh-huh.
It was wet. So wet.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't even like...
Guess who's not wet right now?
Every
Nikki.
EJ is.
Dad, are you wet?
Not a bit.
Have you ever been wet?
Moist, maybe.
Sir? Excuse me, sir. Have you ever been wet before?
Never.
Some girl said I was wet the other night.
She did?
Yeah, while we were hooking up. She's like, oh, you're so wet.
No, she
I swear,
didn't.
I
What did she
swear.
mean by that? Your mouth?
No, because
Oh, the end
I
of your
pre-cummed.
penis.
Yeah, I pre-cummed.
Ew.
Oh,
I'm
God.
so sorry.
I know, Nikki. This
What
is
is
hard.
She
was.
said you're so wet. What does that mean? Like how?
It's a new thing people
Did you
are
sleep
doing.
with her? I thought you didn't sleep with her.
She called me a pussy because I didn't, because I wouldn't bang her without a condom.
Yeah.
And then
Good for you, Andrew.
My mom worries about you. My mom
I
tends
really-
to
I
think
am.
that you don't use condoms.
With women?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
No, just with men.
Yeah, just men. No, I use condoms unless they go,
Really?
hey, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Oh, see, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they
That's
really
not cool.
Doesn't take much to sell you, huh?
I thought you were quite a germaphobe, though.
I was.
But this
until
is
I
my
got all the
point.
germs.
Oh, now you're good with everything. Your immune
No,
system is...
I just don't think that like people, because it would make no sense that Andrew, his biggest fear is AIDS.
AIDS.
Since it's
AIDS.
Yeah.
he really is scared of AIDS in a way that like people are scared of spiders. Like he has AIDSophobia, and he got it from watching the movie Kids
Yep.
when you were young.
Yep. 14. Watch
And so now he
Kids.
has an irrational fear of AIDS. Now you would think someone that has an irrational fear of AIDS would never ever not use a condom, even maybe in a
Or
monogamous.
always, yeah.
Never not use a
yeah,
condom.
yeah.
However, my theory is that men get horny enough that their OCD falls away in the moment because you become so uber focused on your dick that like the thing that permeates your thoughts most of the time, you don't. It's not there anymore. Because like when I'm hooking up, I'm not like I'm thinking about food all the time. Let me just be honest with all of you. I'm thinking about when am I going to eat next? What am I going to eat? When was the last time I ate? Oh, I can't wait to eat again. But when I'm hooking up with a guy, sorry, mom and dad, I don't think about food at all. It's like not on my mind.
It
so I think that
trumps.
your OCD, don't say
Right.
trumps.
Sorry.
My parents are here.
Yeah.
They're extremely liberal.
Yeah,
They'll
they're
cut you out of their life if they even hear that word.
We don't
Okay,
tolerate
so it supersedes.
But yes, supersedes. It's his supersede
Yeah.
makes it so that it's super. Do you agree with me that sometimes men?
Yes, your libido can cloud or like push aside your better judgment.
When you're horny, you don't want to think about AIDS. Like,
But
that's
you
like,
even can't think about AIDS.
I've made.
I
I mean,
I would
I
argue you
could, but I choose
All you have to
not
think about
I-
is a condom, not AIDS or anything else.
Yeah,
you.
but I could also.
It's not all about diseases. Just think about protecting yourself and that person.
Have some dignity and self-respect.
First
Yeah.
of all, you never
Which-
wear condoms, Anya.
I know.
I
She
know.
doesn't-
Anya's another one of those things. When you get horny enough, you're just like, whatever.
Just with this one man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Wait a second. You guys came up with condoms. Like, when were condoms like on the
They
scene?
invented them. They came
Like,
up.
when did they? Because I know you guys
it
were
was-
having condomless
I remember
sex.
as a kid riding my bike and finding them on the side of the road and going like, "What is that?" And seeing like, "Oh, somebody had sex here," and just thinking how weird it was. But
On the street.
I was a freshman in high school, and I went to a Jesuit high school, and we had one African American kid in our class, and I became friends with him. But he came up to me one of the first days of school and said, "Hey Ed," they called me Ed, first year of school. He said, "You want to buy a donut?" And I said, "Yeah, how much?" He goes, "I thought he had donuts." He said, 10 cents. I said, gave him a quarter. I said, "Give me 2 donuts." He gave me 2 rubbers. I was like,
Did
we
you eat
call
them?
Rubbers.
Did
They
you
were
eat them?
condoms. I expected a glazed donut.
Yeah, you did.
But he called them donuts. So that was pretty funny.
And you couldn't
But-
even glaze the donut that
but
you wanted to
everybody in
glaze
high
'cause
school,
you-
when I was going
I'm
to
wrapped
high
up.
It's interesting that he pointed out his ethnicity.
And my dad always says African American because he's so.
No, but he
can't
just
say-
had,
he
you
thinks
know, he
saying
just-
black is like
Racist.
the,
But the point I wanted
yeah.
to make was they had different dialect in us as far as calling them donuts. I've
Right,
never heard
right,
that
that's the
ever in
point.
my
Oh,
life.
I assumed it was a size
What do they call
thing.
donuts?
But everybody in high school, guys carried around wallets, and everybody had a little ring in the back of their wallet that was because a condom that hadn't been used for 3 years.
Yeah.
People were carrying around.
I don't understand.
I
If
remember
you're a
that.
man who is going on a date with a woman you might sleep with, why not just have like the reason you don't put on a condom a lot of times is because there's just not one in the room, or you would have to go buy them. Why not prepare and bring condoms?
Why not always have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes that can be a jinxer. Guys talk about that. If you bring a condom out, it sometimes you're getting ahead of yourself, so then you don't get laid. So you're
I've felt
jinxing
that way
yourself.
before.
So then you bring a condom out, and then
I
then
felt
you
that way
just
before
get
when
an
you wear
HPV.
like great underwear.
Yeah, or you shave.
Where you wear, you shave, or you like wear
Yeah.
like sexy thing, and then you just take it off at home, and you're like, this was like I
My
was just
best
uncomfortable
pair.
all night, and now I have to like hand wash these later, and you just.
And then 3 days later, you have razor bumps, and you're like, God.
It's like that Taylor Swift song, I only wore this dress so you could take it off. And that's Lauren's favorite song, Taylor
Is
Swift
it
song. It's
really?
called Dress. And my sister's a teacher, and her favorite Taylor Swift song is Dress. And it's like, I only wore this dress so you could take it off, It's like a very sexual song. And
Our
one
little
of-
Lauren?
Yeah, and one of her students one time was like, Senora Green, what's your favorite? You like Taylor Swift? And my sister's like, yeah. And she goes, what's your favorite song? And my sister was like, Shake It Off. Thank you so much for watching that clip that you just watched. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. If you did, thumbs up it. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you just keep watching more videos? Let them play. Share with your friends. Go share on your Instagram story. Go, just have a great day.